Good morning. It is Saturday morning, May 9th, and 7 a.m. And I got a text from Lazy Days Campground at 6:30 last night saying, hey, just want to let you know we're going to be shutting off the water at 7 a.m. doing some work on the water system, and it should take about 2 hours. And I thought, well, I was going to dump the tanks and add fresh water tomorrow morning, so I guess I'm going to have to do that later on. Well, I woke up at 5:45, looked at the time, and I thought, well, if I get up, I can take a shower real quick and dump the tanks and add water. And I did that, and I was done at like 6:55, so that's pretty cool. So now I'm going to take Buck for a walk and wait for Carolyn to get to Tucson and go pick her up and head to Tombstone, Arizona. So we'll catch you on down the trail. Well, Carolyn's airplane is about to arrive here in about 5 minutes. So it's about a 13-minute drive over to the airport from here. And so I'm going to head that direction, and if I get there before she shows up, then I'll just go to the cell phone lot and wait for her there. So we'll see you down the trail. Carolyn has arrived at the airport. She's walking from the plane to the curb, and so I'm sitting in the cell phone waiting lot, and then I'll drive in and pick her up. I was going to park in an extended stay spot that was recommended and then take a shuttle in to meet her, and I called them. It was a private company, and I called them yesterday, and they said they have a 2-day minimum stay, which means I'd have to pay for 2 days for an hour's worth of parking. So I thought, nah, that's not gonna happen. So I did some research, and I figured I could park in this cell phone lot, and then when she shows up, I can drive up to the curb. It's very similar to the Wichita airport, so I can just drive up the curb and pick her up. So that's what I'm doing, just waiting on her. Okay, I got a text from Carolyn, and she is at the curb. So we're running over to Arrivals. She's by the southwest gate. Door. And here we go. We'll see how this works out. Looking for her. That was close, but I missed them. Let's see if I can miss these two. Yep, I did it. I'm good. There she is. Found her. Now I just need to not run over her. There she be. Howdy there. You want to go for a ride, lady?
Yeah.
You want to go camping? Okay.
No.
There's Mommy. There's
Hey,
Mommy back. There's
Hi.
Mommy.
Hi. Yes.
Yeah,
Put on her
okay.
seatbelt.
Okay.
Crosswalk.
All right. Howdy. We are in Tombstone, Arizona. We're at the Wells Fargo RV park that's just right on the edge of town. great walking distance into town. It's awesome. And we're on the end. We're right by the entrance, which is good because when we leave, we just pull right through. So that's nice. And here's the rest of this line. There's another row on down. So this is nice. Buck is ready to go for a walk. So I'm gonna take Buck for a walk and then do my Garmin InReach, let everybody know where we are, and we'll see you on down the trail. Well, Sunday morning, taking Buck for a walk into Tombstone because we only live a block away, or only camp a block away, and there's the old Tombstone, and all the Tombstone movies were filmed here, and that's pretty cool. And we'll go down to the main street of the original town. And here's the main street of Tombstone. This is the original town. It burnt down at one point, I'm told, but it's pretty cool. They have gunfights here. I don't know, every few hours or something like that you can pay to go to the gunfight. But this is a pretty cool spot. I wouldn't mind coming back here. Nice day. We ate at Big Nose Kate's Saloon last night. The service was horrible, food was decent, whiskey was excellent. Well, we left Tombstone about 30 minutes ago, and we have arrived at Bisbee, and it is beautiful. My grandmother was right. It is just beautiful here. And this is the Queen Mine RV Park, and it's right next to the Queen Mine Tours, and near the Queen Mine, I guess, a whole bunch of copper mines down here. My great-great-grandfather had a mine down here, and I have his corporate seal, and I'm gonna go into town tomorrow and do some research and see if I can find out anything about his mine. But that was back in the 20s, or teens actually, that he was down here. So that would be pretty cool if I could find something about it. So anyway, we're here for a couple of nights, so see you on down the trail. Well, here's the view from the end of our campground. All that copper mining that went on there. That is amazing. And for a little bit of scale, there's Highway 80. Just amazing. That is truly amazing. Wow. Wow, wow. Good morning. It is Tuesday morning, and we just broke camp in Bisbee, and now we're on our way up to Payson, which is going to be about a 5-hour drive, and we're going to boondock in the Walmart parking lot again up there. I've been there now. This will probably be the 5th or 6th time I've been in that parking lot. So we're going to boondock there, and then from there, I'm not exactly sure where we're going to go, but we just need a quick place to stop for the night after a long drive. So we'll see you on down the trail. Beautiful view of Bisbee from this campground. Isn't that a beautiful drive? On our way to Globe. We're on Highway 70 between Safford and Globe. And this is beautiful. Saguaro cactus just starting to bloom. There's the bloom up there. Very pretty. Very pretty indeed. Well, howdy. It is 94 degrees, high of 95. We're here in Payson, Arizona, and we're here for the night and camped. Guess where? We're in the Walmart parking lot. How about them apples? And this, I think this is like the 5th or 6th time I've camped here. And we're here just for the night, and then tomorrow we head to Sedona, and I cannot wait to get north of I-40 because I think it's going to be about 20 degrees, well, at least 10 or 15 degrees cooler there. So anyway, we left at 8 o'clock this morning, and it is 5 minutes till 3. So it was quite a drive, probably the longest drive of this trip, I hope. So that's that, and I guess we'll just see you down the trail. Bye. Oh yeah, one other thing I wanted to mention. On this whole trip up here, it was in the 90s, and we had the camper air conditioning running off the batteries and the alternator charging the batteries, and the thermostat in the camper set at 73 degrees, and I just now checked the battery charge, and it is 97%, so that is pretty awesome. So I may not even need to run the generator tonight, because when we get to Sedona, we're hooking up at the Sedona Ranch RV Park. So man, I am just loving this system that we've got here. All right, well, we'll see you down the trail. Well, good morning. It is Wednesday morning, and we are at Tiny's Restaurant. I know it says lounge there. That's the other side of the building. We're at Tiny's Restaurant. We're gonna have some breakfast and then head to Sedona. Before I leave Payson, I'm gonna wash the camper. There's a really nice RV car wash across the street. So I'm gonna go over there and wash the camper, and then we're gonna head to Sedona. See you down the trail. Well, we're leaving Payson, so we're on our way to Sedona now. It's going to be a beautiful drive. Hope you can join us for parts of it. See you on down the trail. Entering Camp Verde. It certainly is Verde. are in Cottonwood, Arizona, and we are turning now onto 89 alternate, which is the alternate to the highway that goes from Nogales up to the Canadian border by St. Mary's near Glacier. And we're finally on the highway that we intended to follow. We didn't get on earlier because it was just so hot in Phoenix, and we'd already seen the areas where it was going to go through anyway, so we decided to head on up into Payson, go that way. So we're on 89A, and we're going to be on this highway. Well, we'll jump onto 89 for a while, and we'll be following that all the way up to Canada. So enjoy the ride. See you on down the trail. Wow, Sedona is a beautiful town. Well, we have arrived at our spot. It's the hilltop spot at Rancho Sedona RV Park, and it's a very nice spot for us. Buck has a place to run, very nice yard area. By the rules, he's still supposed to be on the leash, but he'll do just fine here. This is very, very nice, very nice. Nice little patio, gonna be in the shade. Hi, Carolyn. Gonna be in the shade, and it's nice. We're just here for one night, and then we plan to hit the road and get north of I-40. Continue our journey now on Highway 89. That's gonna be fun. See ya down the trail. Here we go. That view, that's pretty cool.
In 300 feet, turn right on Schnebly Hill Road. On Schnebly Hill Road.
Well, this be Sedona, and I think they're the roundabout capital of the world. This machine ain't no fun driving roundabouts, but the town is beautiful.
In 1/4 enter the roundabout.
Yeah, you think? Beautiful.
At the roundabout, take the first exit to North State Route 89A.
I'm over here. I guess we should look to see if anybody's coming. where we ate. No, never mind. Well, there's your 18-wheeler going through the roundabout, Carolyn.
Poor guy.
No kidding. It's bad enough with just a 24-foot mini-winnie.
In 1/4 mile, enter the roundabout.
What did I tell you? Sedona is the roundabout capital of the world. What you do in Sedona? Oh, I just went roundabout.
At the roundabout, take the first exit.
North Flagstaff, 89A.
At the roundabout, take the first exit to North State Route 89A.
I don't think I have a different option.
You could go roundabout.
Yeah, that's true. There's a roundabout on Ward Parkway in Kansas City, a great big one. Huge, like a 3 or 4 lane roundabout. And I was always tempted in my MG to just go round and round and round. Maybe someday.
Road work ahead, they're putting in another roundabout.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't have it finished. It's just a squiggly. I love this V10. 6.8 liter. It's an awesome engine. It's done me very well. Thank you, Lord. Oh, cool. Look at that bridge up there on the right. Oh, we're going to be going over it. That's pretty wow. MG. It's like a 70 or let's see what in 73 they had the big bumpers, and then in 74 they went with the rubber bumper.
Creek down there.
Or as we say in Missouri, a creek. It's too bad you can't see that. That's beautiful. Look at that. Well, they say 89 is a beautiful drive. It certainly is. And I got a lot of people behind me. I hope they enjoy the drive as much as I am. Okay, that's it for now. We'll catch you on down the trail. Hope you enjoyed that. Slower traffic, keep right. That would be me. Contrary to what some might say.
Continue on Arizona 89 alternate.
We are in the Coconino National Forest. And it has been a beautiful drive.
And in 7.7 miles, we get to go through a roundabout.
Yeehaw! Well, what do you know? Our trip took us on Route 66. So now we can say we drove Route 66 on our 2026 adventure. So that's pretty cool. Well, that pretty much wraps up episode number 6, and I hope you enjoyed it. And hope you pick us up next week for episode 7, where we hit some pretty cool spots and end up on the north rim of the Grand Canyon. So we'll see you down the road. Take care.